Hello everyone, my name is Ben Rajlic and I am the youngest and the newest member of the team from the Faculty of Mechanical Engineering and Naval Architecture in Zagreb, which is part of University of Zagreb, or shorter UNIZAG. I started working for the faculty less than 3 months ago, so for those who don't know me, it's nice to meet you. The faculty has 14 departments, of which one of them is the Department of Energy, Power and Environmental Engineering, which is part of the team responsible for the MERGE project, as well as this presentation. The department consists of 9 lecturers, 6 postdoctoral researchers, 14 PhD students, and more than 60 Master of Science students. And in cooperation with the faculty, it offers a lot of useful energy-based courses, such as energy management, energy markets, sustainable energy management in smart cities, energy economics, energy planning, and many other. Also, currently working on the project, apart from myself, our Associate Professor Dr. Goran Krajic, who is also the coordinator of the project, and postdoctoral researchers Marko Mimica and Nikola Matak. As a part of Professor Krajic's team, some of the energy fields we are working on are energy planning, smart energy systems, optimization of energy systems, industrial electrifications, and many other. And one of our tasks for the MERGE project, among other things, is to develop a tool named Greenadvise, which I will be presenting today. So, what is Greenadvise? Greenadvise is a tool that finds optimal renewable capacities for the modeled system, such as photovoltaic plant, battery storage, heat pumps, or similar. It also develops hourly optimized system operation and finds economically optimal solutions. And of course, as you can see on the right side, there is a simplified scheme of the tool. It is obvious that by inputting certain data, depending of course on the energy demand, the tool will calculate optimal energy generation and storage by technology for the observed system, and it will find optimal economic values as well as ecological effects. What are the prerequisites for using Greenadvise? Greenadvise is an open source investment advisor based on a Python module, which doesn't use an identity and access management framework. For the purpose of using Greenadvise, it is necessary to download Python. Python can be installed through the Anaconda package, which we find the most useful, because with the Anaconda package, you get a good Python IDE spider, as well as a lot of useful additions. But you can also use other Python IDE. Optimization is achieved with Gurobi Optimizer, which has a free academic license, but you can also use other optimizers such as GAMS, Lexus, or any other solver, which with the only difference is that they require a paid license. So from our standpoint, the Python Gurobi connection is the essence of the Greenadvise tool. In this slide, you can see some of the input data the tool will require and results it will output. It is necessary to input hourly profiles of the data for precise optimization. Some of the required data are energy demand, of course both electricity and heat, electricity prices, investment operational and maintenance costs, defined by technology type of course, solar, wind, biomass or any other renewable potential, and some air properties such as temperature, humidity, pressure, etc. And as I already said, with the input data, Greenadvise would be able to output optimal system capacities and operation, displaying the economical results in form of savings and earnings, total system costs including OPEX and CAPEX costs, greenhouse gas emissions reduction, and energy streams. The input data will be imported through a config file from the knowledge base, of course, and the final optimization results will be available for export as .csv or .xslx data format. Knowing that one of the European Union goals is to achieve climate neutrality by 2050, and considering the building sector accounts for 40% of total energy consumption in the EU, and 36% of total CO2 emissions, A simplified version of Greenadvise has already been implemented on a household level with the aim to improve the energy independence of the household. After a lot of deliberation, it turned out that the most suitable technologies for the observed system were photovoltaic system, air-to-water heat pump, and the battery storage. By inputting all of the needed data, such as energy demand, photovoltaic and heat pump potential, technology OPEX and CAPEX costs, electricity prices, and other, Greenadvise calculated the optimal savings to investment ratio while outputting the technology capacities. And as it can be seen, 6.10% savings to investment ratio is the optimal result with the battery capacity of 7 kWh and photovoltaic system power of 11 kilowatts. This implementation was very useful for understanding the tool and its further development. Given the significance of Greenadvise tool, it is of great importance to keep developing and upgrading the tool with new technologies and features. For further development, it is also necessary to obtain information about data gathering, so which data is going to be available and from what database, so that the connection between the knowledge base and the Greenadvise tool can be established. Greenadvise will be made suitable for citizens and civil societies without the energy background in formal education. In addition to the version designed for citizens and the general public, the tool will be upgraded to a second version, and this upgrade will involve enhancing the code to support stochastic and robust modeling, thereby addressing the model's uncertainties. This advanced version will be utilized by energy planning experts for more complex calculations, of course. The focus of Greenadvise will be placed on the outputs of the tool, as well as the benefits and co-benefits that would be achieved if the outputs of the tool would be implemented. What does this mean? Specifically, this means that results indicators will reflect the sustainable development goals, example gratia, percentage of self-consumption to contribute to affordable and clean energy, air pollution reduction to contribute to good health and well-being, short and interactive descriptions of technologies and benefits for quality education, and similar. Moreover, the connection with the eMERGE database will be established to automate the data input and enhance user experience. So, in this short presentation, I wanted to illustrate Greenadvise's purpose and describe the case where it was already implemented while providing the results also. Currently, we are still working on the tool and looking forward for the benefits it will provide for the eMERGE project. I hope that I have helped you in understanding the Greenadvise tool and its function in the eMERGE project, and I want to thank you for your attention. Goodbye.